Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Man guys, in today's video, do I have some news for you regarding the new Highway Patrol expansion coming this summer to Police Simulator Patrol officers. So without further ado guys, let's break this down. Alright guys, so yesterday, March 18th, 2024, they had just announced the brand new upcoming Highway Patrol expansion coming this summer in 2024. So in this video, we're going to take some time. I'm not going to try to dwell too much on one thing at a time, but I quickly want to go through what is to be expected in this expansion. This is pretty much unlike anything we've seen as far as additions or new updates. This is an actual expansion, so there's going to be a lot to cover. I'm going to try to do my best to give you the tidbits, the meat and the potatoes, the best I can. So let's get right to it. All right guys, so it says that Highway Patrol expansion will extend both the jurisdiction of the police station and your duties as an officer. So with the highway expansion, you're gonna have your jurisdiction expanded for the Brighton Police Department. With the expansion, the map's gonna be bigger than ever before, with entrances, exits, overpass, interchanges, everything you could probably imagine that has to do with highways. You're gonna have things like precincts, gas stations, motels, rest areas, waste stations, and so on and so forth. So with this expansion, you're gonna see a lot of new different stuff. One of them being car chases in the game. Intense highway chases are gonna be pretty much inevitable with the highway update or highway expansion. So we're gonna have things like roadblocks, the ability to pit maneuver certain cars. They're going to introduce spike strips finally. And then to top it all off with that, with the highway being open to us now, we're going to have occurrences such as car thefts, with drunk drivers posing either greater threat on the road. Also with those things, it's going to include things like fires. When cars and or semi trucks, like you see in this picture, get into an accident, there may be a fire, and there's going to be a function to where we have a fire extinguisher with us to put out the fire. One of the next things that they're going to have is wait stations. At these wait stations, what we have to do is we have to check these trucks to make sure that they are staying within the legal limits of like the weight and not, under the influence of anything and stuff like that. Now, usually with updates, we get a new DLC car. Well, they're taking it a step further, and in this expansion, we're going to get two new police cruisers. One is going to be the interstate police vehicle you see there on the right hand side, this old looking one. I'm going to call this one kind of the Dukes of Hazzard. I don't know if any of y'all have seen the Dukes of Hazzard back in the day, but this is kind of what it's vibing for me right now. That's going to be the interstate police vehicle. And then the other one looks kind of like a forerunner to me. It's called the endurance police vehicle. With both of these cars, we're going to be able to stop and possibly pit and or anything else that pertains to our duties as officers on the highway expansion. This is going to help us complete our task. Now you're probably going to ask yourself like, hey PedalGem, what is going to be available to me if I decide not to purchase this expansion? Well, let me tell you, if you don't want to get this expansion, you're going to get new stuff in the game anyways. Things like they're going to overhaul the entire MPV lane switching behavior. They're going to pretty much overhaul the entire MPV and AI response to driving, switching lanes, so on and so forth. They're going to also improve things like the car physics, what it looks like when you hit, let's say, the back left side of a vehicle. Is the whole left side going to be crinkled in, or just that specific spot so it looks more realistic? Well, that's what they're working on right now. They're also going to be introducing car napping. So NPCs are now going to have the ability to steal cars and drive away with them, which is going to introduce, like I mentioned earlier in the video, pit maneuvering, which is really exciting. Also, when you come up to an accident site now, debris is going to be a major factor now, and we need to make sure that we remove the debris after we clear up a accident site to prevent any other cars from having trouble passing the accident zone once it gets cleared up. Also, they're going to introduce cars that have the ability to break down. and these NPCs are going to be essentially stranded on the side of the road, so we can pull over, assist the people, see if they need any help, if we can fix their car or not, and then call a tow truck if need be. Now, this expansion is going to be presented at the PAX East in Boston on March 23rd, 2024 at 4 p.m. So if any of y'all are over there in that area, or if you want to see this before it actually hits live for the game, this is where you'd want to go. Right now, the expansion is going to be $20 US and 20 euros. However, at the time of this recording, which is March 19th, I do believe you can pre-order this expansion. It is on sale for, I believe, $18, $17. It's about 10% off. I don't know how long that's gonna go, and that is on Steam if you play the game on PC like myself. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys for this expansion. There's a bunch of new stuff coming out. I'm super excited. I am most likely going to go ahead and get this expansion for myself to showcase to you guys. I want to end this video for you guys with the actual trailer to see for yourself. I hope you guys are excited. I am. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. But with all that being said, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button. It's going to be the easiest way to keep track of videos like this in the future. Expect some police simulator content coming this summer for sure, and then maybe a little bit here and there between now and then. But with all that being said, guys, take care, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.
A sighting of a stolen vehicle was reported. Can a unit follow up on it?
Affirmative. Heading to the last known location right away.
Police simulator, patrol officers, pick up the chase. Get ready for the Highway Patrol expansion.